Welcome to Short Shirt. I'm Zane.
I'm Skyler. Good God. We are starting strong.
I'm Tristan.
Write it out.
I was happy until that happened.
I mean, just beg it right off the start.
Just slam the table, Tristan. Way to fuck that up.
I didn't do that.
It was Zane. So, we talked about Super Bowl already.
Yeah.
Let me hear you, Tristan. I know you're sad about it.
I didn't get invited to your...
Don't you fucking do that. Nope.
You were invited multiple times.
Multiple.
I don't think I was.
By
You were.
3 separate people.
I don't remember that.
Because you're stupid.
Well, I can bet you there's a recording of it.
Fuck. There probably is.
I got drunk and threw my neighbor over the fence, so...
Okay.
All right.
Like, happily threw him over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't want to walk around the street, and my wife had been drinking, so she didn't want to give her a ride, like, because it's the neighbor behind us. So I was like, I can throw you over the fence.
So it was a good time at your house, I guess?
Yeah.
Do you guys do like a Super Bowl party
No.
thing at your house? I didn't know if it was like you had multiple people over.
No, it was...
Because we weren't invited.
No, it was just me and my wife, and then
That was
her
a good
friend texted her and said, can I finish watching the game over there?
Me and CJ somehow beat Josh and Tim at it. Or Josh and Jordan at Cornhole.
I didn't win a game of cornhole.
Zane never wins a game of Cornhole.
Never, ever.
Zane's not good at Cornhole.
Cannot do
everybody.
it. I played some of my best cornhole, though, on that day with Jess as my partner. We got 15 points. I got 15 points.
I beat that same team with CJ, so...
I was playing with Jess. Who would you rather have as teammate, Jess or CJ?
I mean, if it's beer pong, Jess.
No.
Jess is good at beer pong.
Jess is not as good as CJ.
They're both pretty good.
Love Jess to death.
I think I would take Jess.
I would take CJ 10 times.
Now in Cornhole, I'm taking CJ.
I'm taking CJ for either one.
CJ
Anyways,
and Jordan locked up.
so Super Bowl, Tristan. Me and Skyler, we did this song and dance once already. I'm happy to chime in. Let me hear what you thought.
I agreed with you on everything Super Bowl related.
First quarter, Chiefs are outgained just in yards, 125-16.
It was a rough first quarter. I mean, I was sweating bullets that first half.
Yeah. I mean, it was scary. 10-3 at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the whole first half, if you're a Chiefs fan, was like... Because no one looked like they were ready to play.
And Purdy looked good.
Purdy looked really good in the first half.
Yeah.
I think three-quarters of that game.
He looked really good through the whole game.
Yes.
So I said in our short little pop-up episode we did, Purdy played as good as you can to still lose a game. Like, I mean, if they had won, I just said the same thing about Mahomes.
3 go-ahead drives in the fourth quarter. I mean, I can't put it on Purdy. At a certain point, the defense has to make a stop.
I'm saying he played as good as you could and still lose. Like, that is... He missed 3 throws. I've watched Super Bowl
anyone's going into this offseason thinking Brock Purdy's not San Fran's quarterback next year,
no,
fuck off.
You're an idiot. If you don't think he's starting, you're an idiot. I mean, that's just what it is.
Dumb as hell. Because if he's not starting in San Fran, there's quite a few other teams that are going for Brock Purdy after that performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we all agree that Andy Reid is the Shanahan killer?
Yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
they're
really good at that.
I mean, we're only at 3 times. They're 3-0 against them in their last 3 games. Yep. But 2 of them, or I mean, really, one of them was Chiefs rolling the whole time.
San Fran's going to have a new defensive coordinator.
I don't know why, though. Like, it's not like Wilkes was bad.
But it wasn't great. And it's not like this is Wilkes' first job. Like, it's not like Wilkes is this generational...
He was DC for the Panthers last year, and they had a top 10 defense.
He's good, but that defense should be great with what they got. Now, granted, he didn't have Ufunga, which is...
Ufunga, you miss out on...
But we've all agreed safety's not the most important position.
No, but you miss out on Greenlaw the entire second half.
Which was a major difference on Kelsey.
Fucking crazy.
I think we can all agree Kelsey's first half, and then Greenlaw goes out, and then Fred Warner has to play a little bit more run defense and can't fully shadow Kelsey the whole time. Made quite a fucking difference in that game.
No, I'm with you 100%.
Now, I'm not saying that's the reason they lost the game, but it didn't help. By no means did losing Greenlaw.
Did you see the play there at the end where Rice was wide open and Mahomes tossed over to Kelsey one-on-one against Warner?
I probably saw it. I don't.
How many times do you watch the Super Bowl?
Just the ones.
Really? I watched it like 6 times.
I definitely
And
not.
Josh texts me every time he does. And I'm watching. I'm like, what are we doing? I'm getting re-mad the entire first half. And then second half, I'm like, yeah, let's go.
I will say, Mahomes' pick was fucking bad.
It was very
What
bad.
the fuck
It
was
was
that?
a lot like that one and I told Josh during the game, like just the lackadaisical, I can just toss this up and hope for the best. Travis Kelce is amazing. He's a top 2 tight end to ever play the game.
Yes.
But there's only so much the guy can do.
Yeah, it was the overthrow, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the little like basketball pump throw was all he did.
Weird
It was
as hell.
so confused. Like, what are we doing, my guy?
But again, someone like him, someone like Allen, they trust their arm so much and like what they see that they make stupid. Josh Allen does more of them, obviously. It's known. But
Right.
Mahomes, every once in a while you see it and you're just like, what in the fuck was that, bud? But that's what Peyton Manning threw how many fucking interceptions? Those guys do it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Brett Favre, same way.
Brett Favre. Rodgers is the only one that historically really didn't throw a lot of picks, but that's because he just threw the fucking ball away.
Mahomes, I was thinking about this the other day, is a good like mixture of a Manning, Rodgers, and Favre. He's not as smart as Manning, but he has the same like read of a field as the play's ongoing.
He has the feel for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Mahomes doesn't have the pre-snap like Purdy does, even, I would say.
Purdy's pre-snap's fucking on point.
Because Mahomes, I don't think there's a guy in the NFL that can stay with him as the play's going and read the field.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that.
And then
Josh Allen just decided he's going to run over motherfuckers.
and then like with the Brett Favre, he can make
the error
just
throw.
He will take that risky throw that could fuck him at some point. And then with like Rodgers, he can make every single throw. There's not like Rodgers can put in a breadbasket anytime.
Yes.
Right.
The knock on Rodgers though is he's never going to take the risk.
Right. And that's why Mahomes has that far
version of Rodgers we've seen the past 5 years doesn't take the risk. The one that won the Super Bowl, he was actually taking risks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, we didn't see much of him last year.
Well, yeah. Well, that's why I went
got like
5 years.
27 seconds, right?
Hey, that's 5 more seconds than I need.
Damn, you last a long time. What do you want, Skyler? This is what you're here for.
Christ.
So we are a football podcast. We're big Chiefs fans. The parade.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys watched before we get.
No, I didn't watch
So
it. I was at work. I didn't know
went to it.
I was also at work, but I was watching it on my phone while I'm doing everything. And
I didn't even know what was going on.
Kelsey was
I saw him singing.
so fucked up.
Yeah.
Chris Jones, so fucked up. L'Jarius Sneed, so fucked up.
Did you see Patrick Mahomes and the Bills fan?
Uh-uh.
He's like running through the crowd giving high fives, and the Bills fan reaches out in a Josh Allen jersey and he just like hits him with the little overhand fake.
No, I didn't see that.
Right now.
Did you see Willie Gay laying in the street?
No.
He had literally running with a bottle of Hennessy. Was laying in the road like, ah!
Jesus.
I fucking love Willie Gay. I'm sad he's going to be a Chief. But after the parade, after, everything's done, shooting, stupid fucking people.
Adolescents.
2 adolescents
And 3 adults arrested
Was
so
it
far.
3 adults?
Three
No,
adults.
I thought it was
So-
3 people, 2 adolescents, 1 adult.
That's what I heard, but
Yeah,
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's 3 shooters, 1 adult, 2 adolescents.
Well, there's a video that just his family took that you can see, like, it's like a dad and a son, I think, like, jacking around. And then behind him, you can see everything start, like, people start shoving everything. And you can start, like, seeing it happen. It's like, we're all here for the same thing. It had nothing to do with the Chiefs. It had nothing to do. It was literally just people being pissed off at each other.
yeah.
And the first thing we go to is, I'm going to shoot you.
What happened to good old fistfights?
Like, I think...
Bang it out.
And we're not a political podcast. I don't want to really get into the politics of gun possession and everything. But, like, why is that the solution to what we're doing here?
It's not. I mean, it really sucks. I mean, that it happened at all. But, like, on top of that, it happened at a celebration where there's, like 1 million people?
Yeah.
And 25% of those are kids,
Yeah.
if not
like,
more.
Yeah, I mean, easy
I went up
25.
there last year with all of my kids.
Yeah.
With my 2-year-old little girl.
That's what me and my wife were talking about that night. Was like the fact you were there last year, and what if something like that happened? I mean,
I almost went this year.
I had a really hard time like thinking. I mean, because I was a little fucked up, and once you're drinking and everything, thinking about that shit, your mind goes dark places about it. Like,
yeah, it's
fucked.
Not okay. I mean, it's be better. Like,
yeah,
I love Kansas City. I love the Chiefs. I love the fan base. Those 3 people or however many people were involved. I mean, I don't know what the situation was. I don't know who pulled the gun. I don't know.
All 3 of them shot.
Right. And it was so far 20 people injured, one dead, and 9 of those were kids.
Yeah.
Kids that didn't do anything.
right. Did you see the video of the guy running, the people tackling him?
Yeah.
I see that. In my head, I'm like, I'd have fucking done it. But then at the same time, it's like, if I'm there with my family,
No.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Do
Like,
you leave your family? I mean,
yeah, it's one of those like, hats off to those fucking guys.
yeah. I think I can probably speak for all of us. I mean, our heart goes out to the people that were injured.
100%.
I mean,
I'm
No,
not.
I mean, yeah.
It's
No matter what.
one of those that-
and
It's-
we encourage anybody that has the money to donate. There's GoFundMe's for the
Yeah.
people that were injured.
And if if this is something that like is really bothering you, like mentally, and you were there, I mean, reach out to somebody. Don't think you have to sit there and be tough for anyone on this. I mean that everyone was there for the same reason, to celebrate Chiefs, and some fuck shit happened. Like, don't try and be tough about it. I mean, shit happens.
Yeah. It's scary stuff. But I mean, I know. So we got Taylor Swift donating $100,000, and
The Kelsey brothers, 100,000.
I saw 87 and Running donated two $50,000 donations.
Oh, I thought it was the New Heights podcast.
I knew the New Heights also gave some sort of donation.
Did they?
I believe,
Okay.
yeah.
So I mean,
And then
obviously,
Mahomes was 50.
yeah, Mahomes donated, and then Mahomes and Brittany went to the hospital to see the people that got hurt, and then some cool stories, a little bit of redeeming story for Jackson Mahomes came out of it.
Mm-hmm.
He was seen trying to help a kid find his parents. Andy Reid grabbed a kid.
Trey Smith apparently had like 3 kids huddled in
Yeah.
the corner, like, hey, we're good.
Yeah, like just yanked him into Union Station and was like, stay here. So a lot of cool stuff came of it, but like obviously it's cool stuff that happened because of a tragedy.
Stuff that shouldn't have had to
Yeah.
happen. like,
There
you know
shouldn't
what I
have
mean?
to be
Like,
cool things you think about.
Right. So,
Great by everyone that helped.
Yes.
I hope you never have to help like that again.
100%.
It's pretty much where I'm at with that one.
Yeah.
What do you think that going forward? So let's say the Chiefs win it again.
be surprised if there's not metal detectors or something. You know,
But you can't. It's in the
it's-
streets.
yeah.
Like, you just walk up to
rope off the streets with fucking police. I wouldn't be surprised if they rope off the streets, like plus viewing area, and then you have to enter through
I don't know if
like
you
a
can.
checkpoint.
There's the amount of alleys in Kansas City.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just.
I don't know how
open,
much you've been on,
you
like,
can
No,
walk-
I'm
the
just
downtown area of
saying
Kansas
they
City,
might
it's-
change the parade route to where they can do, or it's like in the stadium and it's just a celebration or something like that.
I mean, I could see something like that where it's just, hey, if you want to see, this is where it's happening.
Yeah.
Like, we're not
Like,
doing a
this is where
parade.
it's-
They'll have to cut down like they did on tailgating too, and
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, you guys can't be here to just tailgate. You have to have tickets.
Yeah, I could fully see it being like we're gonna do it in the stadium where there is
Yeah,
metal detectors and things like that, or
yeah. We could.
that, or they try to rope off what they can, put police where
I
they
don't
can.
know.
Or
That's
something.
still
I
a
don't know. I know it's just a
huge
huge area.
slash
That's just the
in-
only other place I could.
Well,
think
well,
that
not
they
only
would
that, but
do.
it's a big cut down on the amount of people that can even go because
Oh,
Chiefs
yeah.
Stadium holds 74,000 people. I mean, and there was hundreds of thousands of people
Yeah,
there. I mean,
sucks.
I don't know. It sucks. They have to do something.
They're gonna
I
do
think,
something.
but-
I think your big thing about, like, keeping the parade is how often do you see this at other parades is going to be the argument against it. Like, how often does this actually happen? And unfortunately, it's the thing that's happening more and more often. I mean,
That's
that's
the problem.
just
That's going to be the reverse argument. There is.
Scary stuff.
yeah. So again, like Tristan said, hearts out to these people. Like, I mean, that Not a whole lot more we can really say about it. But as far as the game,
Brandon Ayuk's bitch ass.
what?
Did you not see his tweets?
I saw his brother's tweets.
I liked them.
Oh, the one who's like, this isn't what we're
Don't
like.
forget what got you there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. He was 3 for 6 in the first playoff game, 3 for 8 in the second playoff game, and 3 for 6 in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but his
So,
brother also posted something about, like, this isn't what we're here for. Like, essentially saying, like, you have to get my brother the ball.
Brandon Ayuk's going to be on a different team next year.
I think he was going to be on a different team either way.
Free agent, isn't he, after this year?
He's got 1 year left.
He's got 1 year.
But he's looking for an extension. He'll do the holdout.
They're not
$25,000 a year, or $25,000 a day.
They ain't going to do it.
No.
Not with the way San Fran drafts as well.
Yeah, no. San
Not
Fran's,
that they can find another Brandon Ayuk, but with Debo and CMC, if you can find a solid 2 with George Kittle, like I think they'll still be just fine.
I agree. Did you see? Do you have wintergreen pouches? Those wintergreen pouches. Can I have one here a little bit? Damn.
There you go.
No, thank you. That's not even wintergreen.
But it's good for you.
No, it's not. I have spearmint in my pocket.
That should give you cancer.
I hope so. Hey, real quick. This is going to be a sidebar from football. You ever watch Good Doctor?
No.
Okay, so they just had this episode where, metal siding, like, it's got the waves in it.
Yeah.
If you got one of them pieces of siding shoved all the way except for 2 inches through you, are you going to say, yeah, try and fix me up? Or are you going to say, put a bullet in my fucking head?
Why are you...
On the show, this motherfucker had a piece of that metal siding straight through his...
If they can patch me up, patch me up.
Really? I say fucking out. Pull that plug.
I mean, if it don't hit nothing that's going to fuck up my life, patch me up.
The fuck is this coming from?
I don't know how I got to that, but I remembered it. Anyway.
Tristan's not commenting on that. All right.
Would you want to pull the plug or you want to stay alive?
I don't fucking
You got cut in half by a piece of fucking metal.
He wasn't in half. His spine was still intact.
My dick still work?
Probably not.
Most of your nerves go through your back anyways. Through your spine.
Well, I didn't watch the rest of the episode, but
Jesus.
He probably died.
You don't even know what the fuck happened.
I assume he lived. And I show some half cut in half guy.
They do it on Grays all the fucking time. They kill people left and right on that
True.
show.
Hey, who was that guy's name? Teddy or whatever? Not Teddy. Whose guy died?
I don't know, man. I just watch Grays whenever Danny's watching it.
Oh, fuck, yeah. When that guy dies in the middle of the series, fuck me up.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Rumor.
Well, we don't have any books to talk about, so we're talking about TV
Well, I
shows.
mean, we could talk about some. I'm in
Hey, have
some
you
pretty
watched
shitty books right now.
Pacific Rim: The Black?
No, I
Have
only
you
watched
watched
the
any of
white.
the Pacific Rim movies at all?
No.
Oh, never mind.
So during the game, their safety, Sean Gibson, he said, "He's just a regular quarterback. He's a regular quarterback." How'd it go?
He is
How'd
not
it go?
a regular quarterback.
Because not 6 plays later, Mahomes hit the bomb to McColl.
This is the same guy that if Ufunga was there, he ain't fucking starting on this team. All right?
Yeah,
So-
no, he's not playing a snap if Young is healthy.
His ass is fucking playing special teams and special teams alone.
But you know what? I liked it from Chief's point of view. And then at the parade, Brittany on the stage, or after the parade, once they're on the stage, she was up there for some reason. And she's like, "You're a regular quarterback. You're a regular quarterback." And he's like, "Yeah, I know." No,
You had to charge the mouse again yet?
no, I didn't even know the laptop was in my house.
Great.
I already talked about that.
Wubbity wubbity.
All right.
Justin Fields to Atlanta, heating up.
Oh.
Start the offseason.
He unfollowed the Bears on Instagram.
And then he followed
And
Bijan.
then he followed
and
Bijan, Kyle Pitts, and someone else from Atlanta.
He also
His odds
said,
went from plus 230 to plus 160. All right, he's going to Atlanta.
he said, I don't know what podcast he was on. It was the St. Brown Brothers podcast. He said, I was just tired of hearing about the trade rumors. He goes, if I unfollowed him, I quit getting mentioned in tweets.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense.
Yeah. So did you guys hear the 49ers diss track?
Uh-uh.
Oh, my God.
Sick.
Yeah,
Well.
no one cares about this thing.
But I thought it was so funny. Okay. Anyways, I'll send
That's
you guys.
fucking horrible.
So cool, Zane.
It's a lot better whenever you're watching the video too. But did you see this post Super Bowl, the Jalen Carter and Feliciano from the 49ers going back and forth? So Jalen Carter posted on Twitter and said, he posted an interaction between him and Jalen Carter posted an interaction between him and Feliciano, who used to play for the Bills, that Feliciano was talking shit to Carter during the game, talking about how he killed his teammate and the girl at Georgia, right? Like Feliciano was giving him shit on this. Well, then Feliciano came out and said he was going to murder me and my children because I was laughing at him after getting a flag. I said, I believe you got a body. Then he continued for weeks posting my fam and reaching out to my friends. So I looked into it a little bit. Jalen Carter was going in on Twitter and Instagram and posting Feliciano's kids and putting like emojis with it. And yeah, it was pretty fucked up situation.
Why everyone red flagged him and the number one overall pick fell to 9.
Yeah,
at all.
It's very.
The only reason they fucking Eagles took him is because they thought they had the veterans that could, I don't know, mentor him and Fletcher Cox and those guys. Long-term veterans, they could be like, no, you got to be a fucking professional now. I don't know if Jalen Carter's got it in him.
I don't either.
That's a bad look.
That's not good.
No,
especially when you're a rookie that's done shit in this league. Like he had a good rookie season, but he wasn't defensive rookie of the year or anything.
Even if he was, I mean, you don't have the mark to be able.
You're not Antonio Brown.
True.
Antonio Brown was the number one receiver, at least in this league for years, to where it's like people kind of tolerated his bullshit because they're like, look at the talent. Mm-hmm. Jalen, you're lucky that you got drafted in the top 10 of this draft because of your off the field fucking issues.
You better watch out. He might start posting pictures of us.
Back to the Super Bowl real quick. John Elway having to hand the Lombardi Trophy over the Chiefs.
Pretty funny.
In the Raider Stadium.
You mean Arrowhead West?
Yeah, that too. Love it.
Right. Let's not forget when Burrowhead comes back next year, boys.
Here we go.
Fuck off. I had to listen about the Chiefs for fucking 3 weeks now.
Did you see the mic'd up from the Super Bowl? Nick Bosa said, "This is not very fun." This was like right after Greenlaw got hurt, and then they Chiefs went on that long drive. Like, this is not very fun.
Did you see George Kittle missing the fumble because he was fucking around with
George.
George. Left. Yeah. There's a fumble right behind him. In George Kittle's defense, when you hand the ball to CMC, you get a fumble like once every 200 fucking carries.
Yeah.
So,
Scott, I bookmarked this for you.
Zane, you're retarded. Sorry. Zane, you're very, very stupid.
I saw it and I probably laughed for a good 10 minutes at it. So here's a good... This is kind of everything I've bookmarked. We're just kind of going through it right now. So, Tyrod Taylor's 2015 season.
Yeah, I know that.
Did you see this? Yeah. Did you see this?
Identical fucking numbers.
I mean, 600 passing yards more for Lamar is your biggest difference.
I think the big reason he won is because who else was going to win it?
Christian McCaffrey.
Right. I mean,
yes.
Obviously there's more deserving people. Okay. What other quarterback was going to win it?
None. I mean, no one played worth shit this year.
I know. And they're not going to give it to a running back.
Brock Purdy didn't get a concussion. He might have been up in there. But boy, did those 3 weeks fucking tank that season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if he didn't
get
that concussion,
he's probably winning MVP this year.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. There's a good chance, yeah.
So, I don't know how much time you guys want to spend on this, but the NFL memes page on Twitter tweeted out these Valentine's Day cards.
That's all.
Did you see?
Oh, yeah, I didn't look through them.
So you read all these? There are some fucking hilarious ones on here. There's one, it's a picture of Jackson Mahomes. It says, to blank from blank. I'm afraid you don't have a choice.
Oh, fuck.
The DeMar Hamlin one, my heart stops for you. What else?
Zane wasting his time on pointless memes? No.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers, I promise this time I'll last more than a few minutes. There's one with the refs. I'd screw you harder than any team facing the Chiefs.
No holding calls in 3 years.
Hey.
Just that good.
Yeah. Bill's kicker, Tyler Bass. I wouldn't miss any opportunity to be with you. It just feels right. Sean McDermott, I want to hijack your heart.
Good God.
The Deshaun Watson one's pretty good.
Deshaun Watson was horrible.
There's nobody I'd rather non-consensually force myself upon during a massage than you.
All right, moving on.
Oh, shit.
All right, what else you guys got? Because I'm just over here.
There's a lot of off-season shit.
Yeah. When do you want me to do draft stuff? I don't have it ready right now.
Good God.
Why? I don't have my binder here with me. I've got a stupid binder.
God, you're so dumb.
I love the draft.
I do love the draft. Did you see the reports that J.J. McCarthy's the flipping point on quarterbacks?
What?
Flown up draft boards where he's the number 4 quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
People think that they're going to trade up for J.J. McCarthy.
If you're going to trade up for a quarterback, it's going to be Jaden Daniels. That's a quarterback you'd be trading up for.
No, but they're talking like in the 5, 6, 7 range
Stupid.
pick. Because right now they got like 1, 2, 3 probably being quarterbacks. Or 1, 2, 4.
Probably 1, 2, 4. Here's a good one. It's Mahomes' dad. It's you, I, and I'll bring the D.
Say no one gives a fuck.
I think they're so funny. Go ahead. Keep going. J.J. McCarthy.
So it looks like Russ is possibly going to the Steelers.
Yeah. So, Steelers have been heating up a lot now that Justin to Atlanta is seeming like it's a lock.
So what do you got? They're projecting maybe Bo Nix.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Fucking blow my brains out again.
You can get Russell Wilson 2.0.
Get an inexperienced Russell Wilson that's 26 years old. He's not that old. He's like 25. But
still,
I don't care.
25-year-old
Yeah.
rookie.
I don't care. At this point, I'd rather have J.J. McCarthy. At least he's like 20.
So I was listening to Shannon
I don't know
Sharp's.
if I'd rather
I
have
don't
J.J.
like J.J.
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
I don't like him either.
I'd
but,
rather have
like,
Bo Nix, honestly.
I don't fucking want either one of them.
No.
I've also seen Penix. The problem is the Broncos are going to get one of these fucking 3. I don't want any one of the 3 of them.
I mean,
I want one of the top 3, but those guys ain't going to fucking be there.
No.
And we ain't got no draft capital still. I mean, we have more picks.
when do you get picks?
We still have
Oh my
we have
God.
our 1 and 2 this year.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is we haven't had a 1 or 2 for 3 years, so we have no young players.
Okay, go
We're
ahead.
talking about Brock Purdy now because Zane had to interrupt us. Zane hasn't seen the fact that he looks just like Jim Harbaugh. So after the Ravens San Fran game, Jim walked up to him and was like, I heard we could be father-son. It was fucking hilarious. Look them up, dude. They're fucking weirdly similar.
I'll look it up. Sorry, I'm just trying to distract everybody.
It is.
Jim Harbaugh.
Guys, did you realize that Johnny Football was only like 10 years ago?
Yeah. Did you watch his or listen to his podcast with Shannon Sharp?
No.
I listened to it today.
When he said, the more fucked up I got, the better I played. So his ritual was get hammered on Tuesday.
Holy fuck, they do look really like.
Yeah, so he got hammered on Tuesday. Showed up to practice on Wednesday. Then Thursday night, you go downtown, get fucked up. And then Friday, he'd be hungover. So he'd work his ass off during the fucking walkthrough, like sprint down the walkthrough, sweat it all out. Then hop on the plane to fly there. He'd sleep the whole way because he was hungover. Wake up Saturday, good to go, play.
Yeah, it was a really cool interview.
It was literally like he's opened up a lot about the shit. He was the first not like college star, but like undersized quarterback run around just like.
Yeah, he was the first of his type where it was like he was young and made a bunch of obvious bad decisions, but he was still such a good fucking quarterback.
Had that backyard football field like no one's. Like Kyler Murray did it, but not to the same level Johnny Football did it.
No. You're closer than you have to him now. In recent years, I can think of as like Lamar in college.
Yeah.
He was jumping over motherfuckers and throwing crossbody. But I mean...
But Lamar didn't have the off-the-field and the reputation that Johnny Football had. So it was just... that was honestly one of the coolest podcasts I've listened to in a long time. It was a great interview. You should really listen to it.
I will.
That was good. Obviously I knew it was recent-ish, but I was like, holy shit, he got drafted just 10 years ago.
That's so weird. That doesn't make sense.
The fact that Mike Evans played with him in college.
The fact Mike Evans and Calvin Ridley are 10 months apart in age really fucks me up. That one I will never understand.
Jameis Winston's podcast or interview.
I watched it a little bit on PMT.
When he was talking about like how Mike Evans from Galveston and shit like that. And he was like, you grew up next to the water, you're just different. You just think different. Because the ocean's free. So you're just free-spirited. And
Mike Evans was like, what the fuck?
He pissed the weirdest fucking Jameis Winston imaginable fucking.
Jameis Winston is one of the weirdest motherfuckers.
Have you watched the highlights of him being like funny as fuck? Like ever watched that? When his teammates like, you gotta live for your brother. Look at him, and Jameis just kind of leans over and just stares at him. Or when they're asking him about the pain of losing, he's like, "There's just pain everywhere." Dude, he's so fucking stupid.
He's one of those guys that everything he says is just, what?
I always knew my passion was football, but then I grew up and I realized my passion is playing football.
Oh, how can you not love Jameis?
Yeah, we were just prepared. What was it my trainer told me? I don't know. He just told us to be prepared.
I would love to have Jameis as a backup. Just on my team. Just to watch him. Just to watch everything he does. He's a fucking character.
That video now, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Who is your team going into the offseason that you feel needs the most help other than the Panthers?
The Panthers.
Needs the most help.
Atlanta needs a
quarterback, really.
Quarterback.
Head
what
coach.
Else? Who do they have at coach right now?
I don't know if they signed one yet.
I don't know that they've signed.
Hey Siri, who's the Falcons head coach?
That worked out well.
Raheem Morris is the coach for Atlanta
Bitch.
Falcons.
Raheem Morris.
Raheem Morris? When the fuck did that happen? I missed that all day long.
I definitely heard about it, but couldn't have told you when that happened.
I mean, they need a lot of help.
Well, yeah, but I think their team really
Morris
wasn't.
named head coach January 25th. Holy fuck!
Hey, what are you guys getting Lincoln for his birthday? It's in 4 days.
Hey, you want to watch 2 minutes of James Winston be funny now?
Sure,
You did.
So what else you guys got? I mean,
you never answer the question.
what? My question? I mean, it's hard not to say the Bears. Just because they're set up good to be able... They've got so much money. They have the first and, the 9th pick? They're set up good to make major steps forward. But
they've never been
the
good
Bears
at drafting.
The Bears.
They've never been good at drafting.
Yeah. So that's my worry with the Bears. But I think they need a lot of help. Their defense was really good at the end of the year last year. But there's just so many building blocks that they have ready to go. It's like, put it together. If they could just smash it all into a box and make it an NFL team, they'd be good.
Yeah, I've got a couple of the Jets, which I know everyone thinks Rodgers is going to solve these issues. If they don't address that O-line, I don't know if Rodgers is going to survive another game.
Probably not.
So they got some fucking real issues. And they also still got to rebuild team chemistry again because it was pretty goddamn toxic again by the end of that year. And then my other one's the Broncos.
What?
The Broncos don't.
Hard Knocks had a toxic locker room? No way.
I mean, that's fair.
What's new?
But the Broncos got more holes than I care to fucking admit.
So according to Tankathon right now, Broncos playing at 12. J.J. McCarthy.
Yep, I know. We're fucking in the mix for one of these bottom ass three.
And then they don't have another quarterback going until...
They only got 4 in the first round.
Mm-hmm. Bo Nix is 5th at pick 42 to the Vikings. If the Vikings can get Nix at 42...
In the second round? Yeah, I'm taking him.
100%.
I'm sitting behind Kirk for a year or two. Even though the fact that he's old as fuck, but, you know.
And then...
Where's Penix at?
That's what I'm looking for.
There's no way Penix is out of the second round. If he's out of the second round, we better not take a fucking quarterback in the first round.
Let me go back
Penix
to
in the
top.
second.
Hopefully I just missed him, but you guys keep talking. I'll update you when I find it.
If we can get one of the... I don't care if it's a 6th quarterback taken, because I think that back 3 is kind of all in the same kind of grouping for me. Mm-hmm. That being McCarthy, Nix, and Penix.
Penix, I missed him to the Raiders at 44.
Yeah.
2 right after.
So when's the Broncos' second round pick?
They don't have one. It's 45 to the Saints.
Fuck! Sean Payton. God damn it.
Yep.
It's rough to be a Broncos fan.
It's fucking horrible.
Hey, good news. In the 3rd round, you get a D lineman. Braden Fisk.
I don't give a fuck.
He's pretty good.
I could care less. The defense ain't my goddamn concern right now. The concern is I still got to stick with Jerry Jeudy as my 2.
Hell yeah, dude.
Old no ACL or Achilles Tim Patrick as my 3.
So did you see a video of Jerry Jeudy from like a week ago or just a few days ago?
If it involves Jerry Jeudy, I don't watch it.
It was a small little agility route, but he looked clean as fuck on it.
He looks clean as fuck on all routes.
He just doesn't catch the ball.
He should be your number 1.
He don't catch it when you're fucking drunk if you think that.
What'd you say?
So he should be your number 1.
No. Even Zane had to backtrack on that real hard.
I'm back on it. Jerry Jeudy, number 1 high receiver. Hey, what were all our bets for the Super Bowl? Anybody remember?
Not a clue unless we wrote them down. And I ain't listening to the episode to find out.
Fuck, neither am I. I know you and Josh bet shots on the game.
Yeah. I took shots during the game. Josh wrote hit the fucking bets I took with him down.
But did you take the shots you're supposed to take?
I don't know, man. I took shots when Josh told me to take shots.
But you didn't
I
take
didn't
the
even
right
fucking
shots.
double check that these were correct bets. I just took shots with Josh told me I lost a bet.
Did you take Rumplemans?
We didn't fucking have Rumple.
It's Rumple or they don't count, Skyler.
Motherfucker, I hate you.
Because I'm pretty sure me and you both have like 30 shots to take at this point. You probably have like 7, maybe.
I don't even know what we bet on, to be honest.
Didn't you have them all saved at one point?
No, not off that. There's too much going on.
Damn. Who wants to make a bet right now?
What do you want to bet on?
I'm going to say Caleb Williams will not be the first overall pick.
No, because I agree with you.
Fuck. Damn.
Who do you think goes 1, Jaden?
No. I think it'll either be May or Harrison go 1.
Think Drake May's going to go 1?
I think he could. I think Jaden Daniels is the best quarterback in this draft class.
I agree with you there.
And
I was screaming that from the rafters fucking 3 weeks ago.
A month ago I wasn't.
The more you watch Jade Daniels, the more you think, this motherfucker can play football.
My biggest worry for Daniels is he's good at avoiding most of the big hits that happen to your running quarterbacks. But he's only had a few, but when he gets hit with that big hit, you can see his whole body say, I'm done. Poof, and he plays the rest of the game like shit.
He's going to have to thicken up a little bit. Lamar also had to, though. Remember Lamar's rookie year? He was skin and bones. Not that Lamar's like some crazy jacked guy now.
No,
but just like his neck looks thicker.
I mean, we talked about Lamar gaining like 20 pounds or something like that, yeah.
Jaden Daniels is going to do the same thing.
Yeah, he's got a great arm. He's got much better arm than Lamar does. And I mean, I think a good comp as far as like his just initial college skill set. And is not going to get popular, is Zach Wilson.
No, I agree.
Because Zach Wilson in college was phenomenal.
But he played no talent. At least Jaden Daniels played in the SEC.
Yeah, that's your biggest thing. If Jaden Daniels can transfer that talent from college...
But Jaden Daniels played against NFL corners, at least. You know what I mean? Like, the SEC has corners that are going to end up starting in the NFL.
No, I agree. I 100% get it.
Zach Wilson played against absolute... And the one year he looked great was the COVID year, when half the great corners sat the fuck out anyways.
But he played good.
Yeah. And of all the quarterbacks drafted in that class, ain't one of them working out.
No, like I said, I agree. He done made way too much money for how good he is.
I still think he'll end up with a backup spot somewhere.
Yeah, as he should.
But that's what he is.
Because someone's got to be there to keep the moms in tight.
He's a Chase Daniels level backup.
I don't think he's as good as Chase Daniels was.
Yeah. He's got all the arm talent in the fucking...
If you say...
Are you taking Drew Lock or Zach Wilson?
Drew Lock.
I'm taking Drew Lock, too. The moment I said it, I was like, that's a fucking bad comparison.
But I also have a passionate
Lock's
love for
also-
Drew Lock.
But I think he's genuinely an NFL quarterback.
I feel
He
like
might
there's
not be
some
a
connections with
starter.
Drew Lock. We should be able to get him on.
Oh, I do. But,
Then make it happen.
man, I'm trying. All right?
Never mind. I can't even count on you to get that motherfucker fucking Travis on.
Dude, he ignored me during the Super Bowl.
Damn.
Probably didn't help that I drunk text him like 3 times.
Hey, dude, what are you doing?
No, I asked, are you watching Pop? Because he actually knows Pop, like, personally. Which is kind of fucking cool. But
You remember there was a time where we were like, well, we know these people. They connect to these people. Like, we were like, we could get a player on here. And now we're like,
He is a
hey,
player,
third
right?
string tight end, please, for love of God.
hey, he's second string now.
What?
With the Cardinals. Because he got
Oh,
traded to
because
the
of
Cardinals.
Ertz.
Well, yeah, because Ertz is gone. And, I mean, he ain't ever going to take McBride's spot, probably.
Well, don't say never. All right, what else you guys got? Say,
I ain't got a whole lot right now.
have you guys looked at this Tankathon website?
No.
So they still have. Whoa, why are the sides shrinking in?
If they have us taking J.J. McCarthy, I'm going to fucking obliterate myself.
Yeah, that's who they have.
Because you want to know what else is stupid? Drafting a quarterback that played for a head coach in your fucking division. You don't know who the fuck knows how to shut down J.J. McCarthy? I bet you he's coaching the fucking Chargers right now. Spent 3 goddamn years with the kid. I promise you he knows what the fuck his weaknesses are.
Huh, that's a good point. I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah, no, that's dumb as literal hell is to take J.J. McCarthy.
So
At least take Bo Nix, who he hasn't seen 24/7.
So Daniel Jeremiah's got his 2.0 out already. I didn't
Yeah,
even
well,
realize
yeah.
that.
I actually like Jeremiah's.
Oh, hang on. Let me tell you what the Chiefs had first in that other one.
Why?
Oh, it's Troy Franklin. Never mind.
No one
I knew
cares
that.
about Troy Franklin.
I do. What?
The best wide receiver in this draft was taken in the 5th round. But besides that, of the first round actual talents, for some reason Addison fell to like 4.
Otunze. Best wide receiver in this class. It's all said and done.
I'm not going that high. I'm not taking him over Harrison. I think it's damn close. I think they both end up 1s. I'm not taking Odunze over Harrison.
I think when it's all said and done.
I think Odunze played with the first round talent at quarterback. What the fuck was Harrison playing with this year?
That's a fair point.
You,
I want to fight it, but I can't really.
like the worst we've seen is Penix going in the middle of the second.
So let's see. Anything weird going on here? They got Jaden Daniels at 6 to the Giants.
That's one hell of a landing spot.
They've got... Now, this would be sick for the Bears. They get Caleb Williams at 1. Okay,
Yeah.
so they did...
Jesus.
Holy fuck, Tristan. And then at 9, they get Odunze.
Yeah.
That would be...
If the Bears can pull that off, I'm signing up for that right now.
At pick 12, you guys get Jared Verse.
Edge rusher?
Yeah. Florida State edge.
I don't know how the hell I remembered that name, to be honest with you.
It was not clicking. I still, like, Florida State edge rusher does not... Now,
He's highly rated.
here's a good pick for you. The Bengals at 18. Now, I can't imagine this happening. In no world do I see him dropping to 18. Brock Bowers. If he drops to 18,
The Bengals are still in that pick.
yeah.
If he drops to 10, I could see the Bengals trying to trade up and get him because that's their one need right now.
That's their biggest need, yeah.
On offense.
Oh, look, another draft where the Chiefs take Troy fucking Franklin.
Do you see all the drafts of... Fuck me, Michigan running back.
I know. I'm telling you, I'm blanking on every draft thing right now.
No, this one's really going to fucking piss me off. Tristan, who's the Michigan running back? You don't know.
Yeah, right.
Why can't I remember? Zane, you looking it up yet?
No, I'm still reading this other mock draft.
Hey Siri. Who was the Michigan running back?
Why do you have a guy? Gay?
Blake Corum. Jesus.
See, here you go. This other...
Did you see that the Chargers are heavily linked on taking Blake Corum in the second round?
I could 100% see that.
Don't see why they wouldn't.
And trade away Eckler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Joshua Kelly and Blake Corum, just fine to run back for them.
Here's a fun one for you. In this mock draft, the Bengals trade up to pick 12
And
at the Broncos pick and take Bowers.
I'm going to be honest with you. If for some reason
The Bengals get Knicks at 18, or the Broncos get
Knicks at 18, yeah, that's fine. Because to me, the top three are gone. So if we're not trying to package like a third and fucking next year's one or something and trade up and go get a top three guy at quarterback, trade out of it. Because you can still get Penix or McCarthy or Knicks at 19, 20, 21, 22. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, if
trade
you're
back.
the Broncos, if you don't get one of those top three guys, you trade back, I think.
Because if the Bengals will send you, say, an extra, their first and, say, a third this year, and you can get an extra third and still have a pick 6 picks later, because I promise you one of those top three quarterbacks is still there. So if that's the move, that's what the fuck we're going to do, at least be able to help fill the team out with an extra third or fourth. I don't give a fuck.
I get if you're
You know
trading
what I mean?
at 12, you're going to pick up like maybe a second. Like if you do
That's
it right,
fine, because we don't have a second. So, if it's
probably
trade back,
second next year, I'd say would probably be your better.
we need all the picks in the goddamn world, all right?
I get it.
So, to me, picking 12 is horrible if we're taking a quarterback. Because I think you can trade back and get more capital.
Why do you have so many fucking apps open? Jesus
I don't
Christ.
close any of my apps ever.
I don't either.
I hate you people.
Never have.
I finished looking
It
at something.
it takes too long to fucking load.
Zane almost had a fucking aneurysm when I showed how many emails I had.
I fucking hate that shit.
Like 6,000.
I have 3 right now, and
I had 35,000 emails.
stupid.
Yeah, no. The Broncos pick at 12, and we take a quarterback. I'm pissed. Especially if all 3 are sitting there.
I hope you take a
Now, somehow, let's say like 5 quarterbacks are taken by then, and you're like, oh, here's a 6th quarterback. One, I still think at that point you should fucking trade the fuck back anyways, but I get it. But if McCarthy, Knicks, and Penix are all sitting there at 12 and you don't trade out of that pick, I swear to God, it's getting fucking hard over here, boys.
What would you be willing to give up to be able to get one of those top guys?
To get to what? Probably 3, probably.
I think 4. I think Harrison goes in that top 3.
Where's the Cardinals pick at?
3.
3? I think they're the first ones trading out.
You think they trade out before the motherfucker
Who's that for?
Bears? You think they trade out before the Bears do?
Bears are at 1 and 4?
Bears are 1 and 9.
Yeah, so who's at 4?
Oh, sorry, I closed out my internet because I closed out my fucking.
The
apps.
Cardinals, I don't think will take a
Oh,
quarterback.
I'm sorry. Cardinals are at 4. Patriots are at 3.
Well,
Right now, it's quarterback Williams, quarterback May, quarterback Daniels.
I don't know.
To
if
the
any of
Patriots?
those- I don't know if any of those teams are trading out of that pick.
Yeah, if Jaden Daniels goes to the Patriots, he's fucked.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what. But I
'Cause
don't think. they're
I
not
want
gonna trade
Jaden
out.
Daniels on the Commanders.
Oh, they got 2?
Yeah. I would love to see them. I'd love to see it go May, Daniels, Williams. You put Caleb Williams with the Patriots?
I really think
That's-
after like pro days and stuff like that, Daniels might be in conversation for 1.
He could, but I just think he has so far to go to get there.
I just think he's going to interview like no one's business.
I haven't seen any of his like in-person interviews or anything. So he doesn't
Dude
sound
knows
like
what the fuck he's
a
talking
stupid
about.
fuck.
No, he's very smart.
Did you see that the agency that represents CJ Stroud, they're not having any of their people take the cognition test?
Fuck would you?
I mean, CJ Stroud took
Failed it.
it and was like the 5th lowest score for a quarterback ever.
Did anyone think that C.J. Stroud couldn't play quarterback this year?
No.
No.
How did Vanderbilt lose to Georgia? What the fuck? Sorry.
Oh my god. What are you betting on? Women's volleyball?
College basketball, my guy.
It's better when he was fucking.
Betting on croquet?
Hungarian basketball. That was my...
You're thinking of cricket.
You didn't bet on croquet?
They lost by 12.
Zane could definitely bet on croquet.
He could.
I would, too.
What was it? Fucking Turkish women wrestling?
Turkish women basketball.
What was that?
Don't be a bitch.
Zane, do you understand the sentence that just came out of your mouth?
No. God damn it! South Florida, they won by 5. I didn't win by 6. They fucked me. Now I really need all these teams to go. Would you quit shitting your pants? Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Tim is not here.
Alright, what else you guys got?
I don't have anything else.
Combines this week.
What?
Oh my god, New Mexico's going... No, it's next week.
Is it next week?
I was like, it's definitely not this week.
NFL Combine.
There's no way.
It's this next week. Yes.
Okay, so this coming week.
Yeah. Is that what you were saying? Cause,
I don't know what I was
or did you
saying.
think it was the weekend? Because I know it's.
I was
during
thinking
the
it
week.
was this weekend.
Yeah, it's this upcoming week, which it'll be fun to look at stats from that.
Is it on Saturday?
No, it starts on the 26th,
Coming
Monday.
over Saturday?
What's Saturday?
Next Saturday?
What's next
First
Saturday?
Formula One race. Bahrain.
It's on Saturday?
Yeah. First 2 races are on Saturday.
Yeah, I ain't got kids. Fuck them. Why?
Hell yeah. Someone to watch Formula One with me.
What time's it start?
It'll work.
I think it was like 10, 11.
I'll look real quick.
Got it.
Already up, my guy.
Sucked into Formula One now.
Yeah, I have a problem.
There's one thing I cannot get into.
Oh, it's so good.
I cannot get into racing.
Watch Drive to Survive. You'll be sucked in.
I watched NASCAR on Sunday.
I'm sure you
Did you watch the NASCAR version of Drive to Survive?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's
I mean,
alright.
it's not.
It just doesn't make me
Every
want to watch
sport-
NASCAR.
No,
But
every sport is trying. It makes. Tracy said it makes me want to watch the playoffs of the NASCAR,
yeah, that's fair.
but it doesn't make her want to watch the whole season.
Did you watch Full Swing?
I couldn't get into it. I watched the
Really?
first episode, and I was doing other things in the background. So,
Sucked into it, dude. That also comes out next week.
so
Season
the
2.
race is at 9 a.m. on March 2nd.
That's Saturday.
9 a.m. You want me to be over here?
What the fuck else are you gonna do?
Day drunk.
Good day drunk.
You can come watch at the shop. We got a new smart TV.
Why would we go to the shop?
It'll be fun.
Where's more comfortable? Do you have a couch at the shop?
Yeah, we got our practice couch in the storage units.
Practice couch? What the fuck's that?
When
mean?
we're training people to how to pad and wrap a
It's
couch.
a big black leather couch.
No, god damn it. It's a really shitty old wooden futon thing.
That doesn't sound comfortable at all.
Do you tell them to lift with their back?
Yep, back with an upward jerky motion. Every time.
Oh yeah, straight legs,
And
right?
Twist.
No,
and
we got
twist.
these new shoulder strap things that like wrap around you.
And then, where you don't even have to put your hands on it.
Oh, you better fucking goddamn put your hands on it. I swear to God.
Whenever I was working at Lowe's, they got these things on shelves where it was you wrap it around the bottom of the thing, and then you literally just put your hands to balance it. You don't even have
and then
to
you
touch
just
it.
stand up.
Yeah,
It puts all the weight like on your core, so you can actually like stand up straight.
yeah,
It's
because they have
fucking
such a strong core.
beautiful. Moved a whole fucking upright piano with those
So what
things on.
made that deep freeze you guys carried at that one bitch's house real easy, huh?
Uh-huh. That sucked.
Yeah, I mean, guys, you're doing so good.
What?
That job that we did.
Yeah,
us there
that day we
deep
worked.
freeze.
Oh, it was packed with fucking meat.
Yeah, me and
Zane
literally,
just sat there and said, "Good job, guys."
well, literally, I went to grab and Skylar stepped right around me. I was like, "Oh no!"
That was the same jobs that we kept giving Zane jugs when we'd hand him like the pillows, be like, "Here you go, Zane, your weight." And then that customer tipped us, and I was like, "Ah, that's not enough."
Worked out good for
I
me.
don't remember getting the tip.
From
Bob.
the first guy? Bob?
Bob.
Oh, Bob, yeah.
Bob tipped us like
Bob.
Bob was swell as
Bob,
fuck.
Bob was great.
I like Bob.
That other lady.
Nah, next bitch.
Yeah. That was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zane broke her table.
I didn't break shit. I spent an hour putting that fucking table, adjusting things. So she said, yeah, it's right now. I was like, yeah, I fucking hope so.
Saying you were getting paid by the hour.
Yeah, I'm out too. What a shitty host.
I've been out for a while. But after Friday, Skylar got no money for alcohol.
Oh, I got no.
Anything? I mean, so what do we think? If we don't record this upcoming week,
Why? I got draft shit ready to go.
that's what I'm saying. After the combine,
Fuck, I'm ready to go now.
we can. I was just trying to watch the combine, adjust that into your draft stuff because, like I said, I've got my binder.
I want to take a week off. You can be a bitch.
Okay, well, we will be back next Wednesday to record again.
Unless you got
Tristan.
plans, Tristan.
Here you go. I want one thing from you. All I request. I want you to find one guy in the draft.
Okay.
Will you do that?
Yeah.
I want a 3rd through 7th rounder.
Hey, boys, we
Okay.
should record next Wednesday. I gotta go to St. Louis and back.
That sucks!
On a note that says, confirmed, A-team. Customer has lots of antiques. So,
It's crazy. Skylar just said we have to record.
We'll see you next fucking Wednesday, my guy!
I'll see y'all at fucking 10 o'clock.
We can start at 10 o'clock.
No.
No, we can't. No, we can't.
No, we can't.
Will you put a hat on or something? You're scaring the fuck out of me right now.
It's hot as
Dude,
shit.
your mustache looks a lot better with the beard starting to grow back in.
Yeah.
It looked fucking pretty weird. the
Hey,
first
I don't
time.
appreciate you not waving me in Republic the other day.
I didn't see you.
Yeah, you were driving down.
Hey,
Sunshine.
what happened to the straight truck that was getting towed back today?
Wouldn't start.
Nah, shit.
Did they have the parking brake on?
Baxton showed up and couldn't get it started.
He's fucking stupid, so.
Okay. We should probably cut this.
Why?
He don't listen.
Yeah, it's true.
Barnett might. Here or there.
He'll laugh.
Barnett's a fucking idiot, too!
But, yeah.
Love him to death.
He would laugh at that, too, though.
No,
Big tech guy.
Alright, guys. Well, I think that pretty much wraps her up. Fuck Barnett. Fuck Baxton. Chiefs, Super Bowl. Back to back to back. Three-peat.
Oh, hey, now we're talking.
I'm putting money on not.
Well, I would also put money on not, but I'm also going to sprinkle in $20 on yes.
Nah, I
And
got
I got a
$20
lot
for
of money.
right now. Shake it up, baby.
No, not with you. I want where I can actually win a lot of money.
Shots.
Shake it up, baby. Write it down.
I'm going to forget.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
I'm
we really need some repeat listeners that remind us of this
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, fuck, what's his name? That guy you guys fired?
Which one?
Peyton.
Oh.
Peyton.
I can't believe he found the podcast without knowing it was us.
Not a clue.
That's
Us.
fucking wild.
Yeah. Peyton, I need you to text me and just remind me to
Hey,
expect
Kip.
me.
Kip, help me out here.
Kip. Yeah, whoever you are.
Just to make Kip once.
Yeah. He is something else.
All right, Kip. Shout out Kip. Shout out Peyton.
Shout out Zeke.
Fuck Zeke.
He still listens. Yeah, fuck you, Zeke.
Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye-bye.